Hi YouTube, it's me back again with my latest pickups video, and I was very well behaved this month and only actually picked up 2 games, but they're both very good games, so I'll just get on and show you them. First one up is Borderlands, which I finally got round to getting. I'm meaning to get it for ages, but I just didn't, and when I did, decided just very recently, like, I'm definitely going to get Borderlands. I think I should do, because I had a friend who's got it and he said it's really good, a bit bonkers but very good. When I tried in Inverness to get a copy of it, especially at a reasonable price, I couldn't find it anywhere. I could find, especially in Tesco in the bargain section, I could find the add-on for about £10, but actually getting hold of the original just seemed to be impossible. So good old Amazon came to the rescue, and I got this for about £17.99, I think. I haven't played it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that's Borderlands. And my second and final game of this very short pickups video is Resident Evil 5 for the PS3, which I bought for a tenner off Jesus Faces, as he got I think he's got some sort of special edition, or is that an edition that uses the Move? I think it uses the Move controller, I think that's the reason anyway. As far as I can remember, that's the reason he sold it to me, because he bought the other one. So yeah, and I've actually seen him play this, play Resident Evil 5. I haven't played many of the Resident Evil games. I do have them, I just haven't got round to playing them, which is quite criminal really, especially Resident Evil 4, which I haven't touched, though I have seen, it's actually Jason's Faces, I have seen him playing it, and I was very taken by it, but I haven't got round to playing it yet, which is absolutely shocking. But anyway, I've got Resident Evil 5 now, and yet another worthy addition to my PS3 collection, so I'm quite chuffed at that, and for a very good price too, of a tenner, which is not to be sniffed at, so that was great. The only other 2 gaming related items that I bought recently were 2 bookazines, that awful word, bookazines, anyway, like magazines. Retro Gamer Collection, which I think Retro Gamer Collection, which is volume 4. It's volume 4 of it. Excellent as ever, very very good. Because I generally don't buy Retro Gamer the magazine. I tend to wait until the Retro Gamer collections come out, and because I mainly buy, in fact I only really buy Games TM and Edge. I perhaps should buy Retro Gamer actually. But anyway, I do try to make sure I get hold of the Retro Gamer collections when they come out. So that's Retro Gamer Volume 4, which is £9.99. And the next one, which is the one that's just come out recently, is Volume 2, again from Retro Gamer, Volume 2, the Video Games Hardware Handbook. With that sort of Haynes manual look to it. So I was reading this the other night. Excellent stuff. Loads and loads of articles on different systems, different consoles and computers. Just really really good and well worth. Again, £9.99. Well worth the asking price for it. So if you see a copy of this, then snap it up. Because they really are worthwhile. An excellent way too of reading about systems and things, rather than say looking through articles on the internet or whatever. I mean, you've got them here now, in a small, a reasonably sized volume, especially with systems and stuff like that you may not even have heard of, and there's stuff in here that I have literally no knowledge of whatsoever. So that's where they're invaluable. So yeah, the Video Games Hardware Handbook, Volume 2, well worth the asking price, so yeah. So that's it really for the game related stuff. The only other thing I bought, and I actually bought this just over a month ago, probably just after I made my last video. No, it's not the iPod that I've actually bought, but this little device here, if I can just put it there, just show it there. This little device here, which is made by a company called Fio. The lead, by the way, is Logic 3. I don't know if I can, yeah, Logic 3. This little device is a headphone amplifier. It's long been a bugbear of mine, as it is for a lot of people, that European iPods, certainly in the last 2-3 years, in fact most, I think all MPT devices now, have got this insane European volume restriction on them. I mean, I'm not sure, I think most people are aware of it, but if you're not, basically if you buy an iPod in Europe, it basically, the volume, I think the level of the volume is only 70% of the normal output. This is because I believe it was the French actually asked for this, obviously to stop people damaging their hearing by, listening to loud music through earbuds or whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, it really annoys me, and it's always annoyed me, that I couldn't listen to my music at a proper volume, especially when you're in traffic. And it really, really bugged me. And I tried getting around the problem for a year or two. I used Sony noise cancelling headphones, and they blocked out some of the sound. But still, I mean, it wasn't a perfect solution. And I don't know why, but I just looked it up for some reason, and I just stumbled across something. I think I was looking on Amazon, and I came across such a thing as a headphone amplifier, which I never heard of in my life. And so this little device here, which cost me about £13, the lead costs, I mean, this is £13 from Amazon. The Fio E5 it is, headphone amplifier. And basically what happens is you connect your headphones through the bottom here. You actually connect your headphones here, right? And the lead that connects it to the iPod connects it through the docking part of it, because the sound from the docking part is hugely improved over the headphone jack. The headphone jack is it's long been recognised to be a poor substitute for the sound quality you get through the docking part at the bottom of the iPod. And the other cool thing about it is it boosts the signal, and it also takes it over the volume control. So you're no longer restricted by the volume control, in your iPod. You can actually use the headphone amplifier to make your iPod as loud as you like. And I've coupled that with which may seem like a little bit of overkill, but I got another pair of noise cancelling headphones when the other ones went a bit wonky. The Sony ones, the newer version of the Sony ones, but I didn't like them. And I've actually found that using a pair of these, which do look quite huge, but I don't care, actually cut your ears and cut out a lot of the sound anyway. And they're very, very powerful. The JVC headphones. And I found the combination of these and the headphone amplifier, and it's basically like, it's just incredible. It's like having your iPod given, like a brand new iPod. No volume restriction, and fantastic clarity in the sound. The big headphones are a bit of an overkill, I suppose. I mean, this would still be better, even with the earbuds, and say with skull candies or whatever. It will be. It does make a huge improvement. The actual headphone amplifier itself just charges through USB through your computer. It takes about a couple of hours, and then it's fully charged for however long it lasts. I think mine lasted for about a week or so, or something like that. Anyway, on and off, and it just cuts out when it goes dead, when it needs to be recharged. So, but as I say, it only takes about a couple of hours to recharge it. So, but definitely that's my favourite device. This has definitely been my favourite probably my best purchase this year, actually, along with the Xbox 360 Slim. This has been, and the PS3 obviously, probably one of my favourite devices, because I like music a lot. I listen to music all the time, and when I'm on the move. So yeah, the FIO E5. I definitely recommend it to sort out all your iPod volume problems. So that's about it, really. I haven't got anything else, really. I haven't decided what I'm going to be buying next. So my next pickups video might even be just as sparse as this one. As Christmas looms, and I have started thinking about getting stuff for other people apart from myself, which is no bad thing. But anyway, I shall leave it there, and as I always say, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again.